Hello beautiful blockchain people. Today let's have a look at the price chart of HIVE. We haven't recently analyzed the price chart of HIVE probably for over a month or even much longer. That's why today let's have a look at the price chart of HIVE in the different time frames, starting from the monthly time frame, and the price is 89 cents and 89.83. So this is the monthly chart. To some extent, we're really very familiar with the price chart of HIVE because I used to analyze it relatively often before. So 2021 was quite, let's say, volatile year. During the first couple of months, the price skyrocketed, then a solid price decline took place, then the price rebounded and it really skyrocketed in the second half of 2021. This is the all-time high, a solid bullish candlestick followed by a solid bearish candlestick in December, and we know that this candlestick had a local high below the previous one, so this was a bearish signal because here during this months all these candlesticks they had ascending local highs or maximum, but the bulls were not able to push the price further up during the month of December, and the local high remained below that one, but its local low remained above all those local lows. So that was a signal indicating that it's just some kind of correction, and it doesn't mean that the bears were able to put an end to this, let's say, price increase. Even we see that the current candlesticks, they have local lows at the level of this solid candlestick. So now this is the candlestick for January. It has a body still within the body of this bullish candlestick, and unfortunately we know that this candlestick had a local high or maximum below the previous ones and minimum below the previous one, so that was a bearish signal. But in February the situation improved because this is a small dodge. Yes, it has a local high below the previous one, so this is a small bearish signal, but it has a local low at the level of the previous one and at the level of that one. So this is a signal that here there is a lot of support for the price of HIVE. And later we will have a look at this range or at this level. So once again, I just want to highlight that definitely the last candlesticks with the local lows, within this range, they confirm the existence of solid support for the price of HIVE. Now, this is the current candlestick. We're already in the second half of the current month. So, yes, this candlestick may change. So we will keep an eye on this candlestick. But at the moment, it's a very small candlestick with, once again, a local high below that ones. So this is those ones. So this is a small bearish signal, but its local low is above or at the level of the previous ones. It has a small body. The current one is relatively, let's say, not volatile. So I would say that this small consolidation, and it's actually, let's say, a solid break after this price decline. So in the monthly chart, according to the recent candlesticks, I would say that we're in some kind of consolidation after this solid price decline. So definitely the bearish pressure is diminishing and some kind of solid support is appearing. This is in the monthly chart. Now let's check the weekly chart. Okay, this is the weekly chart. We're also very familiar with the weekly chart. This is the solid price increase that took place in the second half of the previous year. Of course, this is the first increase. Then the price skyrocketed here in the second or during the last days of November. The price started to decline. The bulls were not able to renew the previous, let's say, local high, or actually in our case all-time high. The price started to decline with a couple of rebounds, but this is what we have at the moment. Now at the level of this local low, and later I will get back to the weekly chart, so I would like to remind you to highlight once again one very important technical pattern. But what I want to say is here we have a dodge, we have a small candlestick. with the tall upper shadow, the same one here. Now we have another small candlestick. So definitely this is some kind of support here, and this is a support within the range of the previous consolidation. So in the weekly chart, I would say that we have some kind of support at the moment. If we switch to a linear chart, I would say that probably this is even some kind of triangle here. So this one, it is a descending triangle. So let's see what happens. Because theoretically it's a trend continuation pattern and the price entered the triangle from an uptrend. So let's hope that it exits the triangle in the upward direction, but at the moment we still don't have any confirmation. That's why we have to be really very cautious. The only thing I can mention once again is that the price is consolidating even according to the weekly chart as well. So in the monthly chart and in the weekly chart, we have this consolidation. Now let's check the daily chart. We have 3 moving averages. Let's start step by step. So this is the first one, the 30-day moving average or for the period of 1 month. Since the beginning of December, the price has been below the 30-day moving average. So I consider this as a small bearish signal in the short run, because this is the monthly or the 1 month moving average, and the price is below this 1 month moving average. At the moment it is testing this moving average. Let's see what happens. Next we have the 90-day moving average, or for the period of 1 quarter or 3 months. The price has dropped below the 1 quarter moving average in the first half of January. Later, a bearish moving average crossover took place, and now the price is below these 2 moving averages. So in the short run and in the mid run, according to these moving averages, we have a bearish signal. Now this is the 1 year moving average, or 360 days moving average in the daily chart. Luckily, the price is still above the 1 year moving average, so it confirms the uptrend, but at the moment we see the price is testing the 1 year moving average. Let's wait and see what happens. Here the price tested the 1 year moving average, here again, and now it's testing the 1 year moving average. Definitely it's a solid support for the price of HIVE, but I will become bullish on HIVE only if the price at some point in time rebounds and surpasses all 3 moving averages, and in addition we should have a bullish moving average distribution of the moving averages. So this means that at the bottom should be the 1 year moving average, then in the middle should be the 1 quarter moving average or 3 month moving average, and at the top should be the 1 month moving average, and the price should be above these 3 moving averages. At the moment we are far away from this scenario. That's why we have to be really very cautious. Of course, once again, according to the daily chart, the bearish pressure continues, but the price is receiving solid support at the 1 year moving average. Next, let's have a look at the 4-hour chart. Okay, this is the 4-hour chart. This is what we had before. That was a descending channel or a downtrend. At the moment we see that this downtrend is changing. Probably the trajectory is changing, or even we can say that we have another, let's say, if this used to be the resistance line, the upper line of the descending channel, this is the next resistance line. Definitely it is less bearish than this one, because the slope of this, let's say, price decline is less bearish. Also, once again, who knows, we can say probably that we have a triangle here, a descending triangle or something like this here. Let's wait and see what happens. So fellas, I would like to mention that this triangle and the exit from the let's say descending channel and this sideways movement is some kind of confirmation of the improvement of the market sentiment. So we used to have a clear bearish sentiment. Now the market is slightly improving and it is getting less bearish. Probably we are seeing some kind of consolidation here as well. Let's wait and see what happens. So once again, it seems that in the 4-hour chart we have also some kind of consolidation, so the market is getting less bearish here as well. Next, I would like to get back to the weekly chart and to remind you that we've been following one really very important technical pattern. So I'm switching to a linear chart, and this is the so-called cup and handle. So this is the upper line, this is the cup, and this is the handle itself. So let's say, as usual, that we have some hot tea or coffee inside in the cup, and this is the handle. So fellas, what I want to say now is that this is a common trend continuation or bullish technical formation. We've been talking about this cup and handle last year, starting from the end of August, in September, and so on. We've been following closely this cup and handle. The price went through the upper line of this cup and handle, then we have a decline, so the price decline, rebounded, and now we're once again here at this critical line. As I used to claim before, in my view, if the price rebounds, it may resume the uptrend, and this will be let's say more reliable signal, because we had a breakout, the price exited this area of the cup and handle, surpassing significantly the upper line of or upper level of this cup and handle. It started to decline, and then the moment is testing this critical, let's say, level. If the price rebounds, this is how, according to the textbooks, let's say, or the technical analysis theory, this cup and handle technical formation works. But if the price drops below this key level, then the price will return to the bearish territory, and of course it will cancel or revoke the, let's say, bullish potential based on this cup and handle technical pattern. That's why this is a very critical moment. I think the market is at a crossroads. This sideways movement may continue because this is a very important level. We will keep an eye on this technical formation. So that's it for today, fellas. Thank you for watching this video. Of course, please share your point of view as a comment below. Of course, I wish you a very wonderful day. Good luck in the financial markets, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.